Hi all, I'm Jay from Drive EV. We only sell electric cars and I'd like to show you how we get energy out of the ground and into our cars in Taupo, New Zealand. Taupo is about in the centre of New Zealand's North Island and it sits between the three major cities here. We have a population of about 30,000, but that can double on the holidays because we're a destination town. Because of that, we need an awful lot of highway charging and an awful lot of destination charging for folks staying over. The reason they come is for the mountains and for the lake, which is the biggest body of water in the southern hemisphere. The lake is so big it is even bigger than Singapore. First of all, here's our 50 kilowatt setup at Drive EV. We've got CCS and CHAdeMO, and over here we've got two AC chargers if you're going to spend a bit of time in town. This is a public AC charger outside the warehouse department store. So if you have a Renault Zoe and a fairly relaxed attitude towards trolley dents, then this is where you go. This is a 25 kilowatt DC unit. It's got CHAdeMO and CCS. It's next to a local tourist attraction, the Huckavalls jet boat and the Huckavalls prawn park. The prawn park itself is heated by water that runs off from the geothermal power plant. Let's have a look at that. Right, thanks to some really good planning many years ago and solid investment since, most of New Zealand's energy, over 80%, comes from renewable sources, which is geothermal, bit of hydro, bit of wind, a little bit of coal, but we don't like to talk about that too much. Local power companies use a lot of electric cars and vans and stuff, and their theory is that the more they bring into the country, the more electricity they're going to sell, which sounds pretty good to me. I'll just get out of this guy's way because he's supposed to be here and I'm not. These are what we call hyperchargers. They charge up to 300 kilowatts and they can charge 6 cars at once if they need to. We only have a couple of these around New Zealand, so we're really glad to have them in central North Island. Last on our list and first in our hearts are the second generation Tesla superchargers, complete with ubiquitous white Tesla Model 3. If you need a little palate cleanser after the white Model 3, here's a not white Tesla Model S. This one is Hulk, our towing car. It's a 100 kilowatt hour battery that we swapped into a single motor P85. We use it to tow leafs up and down the country to deliver them to wherever they need to be. That's the story on charging in my part of the world. So now you know.